Dankeschön. Thank you. Mr. President, I would like to thank you also for inviting distinguished delegates, distinguished guests. I would like to share you some information about my city, about the city which promotes itself with the slogan for a change, the city which is in a certain process, the city which is hosting the coming COP24. The Katowice's objectives for the COP24 is to show the Katowice as one of the most dynamically developing city in Poland. We want to show you a safe, friendly, and really green city. The city, as a metropolis center, underwent a deep restructuring process in a short time. The high-tech sector services have become the mainstream of municipal economy. Culture is another solid pillar of the town, which was confirmed by the status of creative city and the area of music awarded to Katowice by UNESCO. Historically, Katowice has always been associated with coal mining and heavy engineering, like the whole Silesia region. Both revitalization and reindustrialization processes changed Katowice spectacularly, as it has become a city of intensive developing technologies, business sector, banking sector, academic and business tourism center. The main promotional slogan for COP24 is Black to Green. We want to show everyone this change. Of course, following the modern paths of development, Katowice doesn't forget its heritage. This approach is best illustrated with Katowice heart-shaped logo design, which consists of two parts. Its black base depicts the industrial heritage of Katowice, while the upper multicolor layer represents the current potential of the city and the accepted development strategy. One of the greatest assets of the city is the recognition of Katowice as the heart and capital of the first Polish metropolis. Thanks to the joint plans and activities, the attempts to consolidate the city's leadership position in the part of Europe are becoming more successful. As a result, the city is more effective in applying for organization of important cultural, sports, and business events, which contributes to the city prestige. The main challenges for the city in transition, I think that in most of examples are the same, but in the example of Katowice are as follows. The changing the way of heating for buildings, transport, municipal greenery. At the same time, for all tasks related to the implementation of the low carbon economy plan, where we have defined tasks related to the reduction of emission from fuel combustion for the amount of 565 million Polish zlotys, it's around 140 million euros. We are running the current city strategy in relation to helping a person with lower wealth, as well as intensive control related to the combustion of solid fuels. Katowice is constantly striving to expand the existing transport system of the city. Although we do not have the metro, we have a very well-developed public transport system. The company owning the city public bus transport investing in a new rolling stock. The tram company is modernizing its fleet and is planning to build new 2 sections of tram lines in the nearest future. In addition, the city started implementation of system of 4 integrated interchanges and construction of international bus stations. In the field of air and climate protection, the city of Katowice participates in 2 international projects financed from Interreg Europe and Interreg Central Europe programs, which show our activities and the need of knowledge. The first of them, MOLOG, is focused on monitoring the implementation of low emission economy plan, a developing model of implementation in the city's system monitoring energy and water carriers in the public buildings of the city of Katowice. The second, a wire, will allow the city to perform a pilot installation of 127 air pollution sensors and 154 information screens. In addition, as a part of the project, the short-term action plan was updated. Taking care of the well-being of our residents, our green heritage, forests and reserves, we reclaim new areas and enlarge the green areas of the city. By implementing investments projects, we often use elements of green roofs and green walls. Parallel, the city of Katowice will work together as a part of Urban Transition Alliance. We see many similarities with other cities. For example, with Dortmund and Essen. 100 years ago, the rural region was the largest industrial region in Europe, based on mines and smelters. Today, the factories have been transformed into attraction for tourists. Nowadays, the city of Katowice faces the same challenges on a way to become a sustainable city. And the last but not the least, what the EU needs to do in the issue of financing. Of course, we want to cope with those challenges, and we need external support. Without European funds, the current change would be impossible. The future and development of the city is also connected with access to external support. In particular, the change of energy sources, rational energy consumption, the development of the public transport system, and the implementation of electromobility are very costly tasks. Without the support of the European Union or its limitation, moving to a low-carbon city will be very difficult. Thank you very much.